and I don't need to remind any of us about COVID-19 and all of the shenanigans they were able to pull under the guise of this is for the greater good. This is for the greater health of American and of the world. You'll kill people if you don't wear 2 layers of masks and get 3 boosters. That was not very long ago, and it seems eerily like that was almost like a trial run for some of the other things that could be down the pipeline.
Yeah, and I mean, I think to add to that, you know, Elon Musk made this point in Pennsylvania, and I think it was a really important one. I mean, this all begins with the First Amendment. The attempt to suppress speech and to say that certain ideas should not be expressed, that's the first step, because you're trying to prevent people from participating in the marketplace of ideas. The whole purpose of the marketplace of ideas in the First Amendment is for people to try to ascertain what is going on, what is the truth. And when Hillary Clinton says you have to control the conversation, or other people say, you know, we need to deal with misinformation or disinformation, that's usually almost always what the other guy is saying, not what Hillary Clinton is saying. So it becomes this way of kind of restricting speech. And the assumption is that the masses, that's you and me, aren't smart enough to ascertain ourselves what is true. We need somebody above us to do it for us. And of course, these are people that are going to control the conversation in a way they want it steered. So the First Amendment is absolutely the first line of defense. And when you start repressing that, and when you start silencing voices, that becomes sort of the mechanism by which you can now control and steer the conversation and move to greater repression. So the First Amendment defense has to be there. And the bottom line is, the underlying question is, do you trust the American people to be smart enough themselves to decide what is true and what is not true? And unfortunately, there's a lot of people in Washington who think the average American is too stupid, too dumb, and that's why they want to control the flow of information for their own benefit.